Yo, Mr. Jamble, we're in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I kind of want to explain how I am setting myself up for a high round on Shadows of Evil. What I do to start up. The mechanical part of the map I'll basically explain in a later video, but I'm gonna talk about how I set myself up to start out Shadows of Evil high round 100 plus. The gobblegums I will use most of the times is Anti-Rabbiteer, a chemical entities, just basically for the wonder weapon. This so I get extra credits on the beginning. I would actually change that for shopping free if I had it, but I don't have it, so I'm running extra credit for now. Soda Fontaine, I will only use Soda Fontaine if I don't have Perkaholic. If I have Perkaholic, I would use Perkaholic instead of Soda Fontaine, but Soda Fontaine is also really good. Fire Seal I always use on Shadows of Evil. The reason why is you get easier little armies, easier ray gun, which is huge at the beginning. And most of my challenges on zombies is that I only have one life, so I don't lose my wonder weapon that I have to get it back again. So it's only to get a ray gun and to get the little armies. I use Immolation, Liquidation, Fire Sale. And here is basically the most overpowered gobblegum in my opinion to survive. The reason why is it does nothing but to keep you safe. Let's say you're in a pinch, you're stuck in between zombies. If you click the up button that activates this gobblegum, time will basically stop, it teleports you away and you survive. The zombies will not hit you in that time period that you clicked on this gobblegum. It's really good to try to stay alive for high rounds. What I don't use Power Vacuum because it's broken. I don't use Round Robin because it's not legit. And that's basically it. Those two are the most broken gobblegums in the game. Round Robin, which basically skips around, and Power Vacuum, which basically gives you 4 free rounds in Shadows of Evil. You can spam that Markvar gun unlimited with this. So I'm not using that. So those are the gobblegum setups I do. What I mostly do is use a weapon I am comfortable with. If I play Shadows of Evil, the weapon I am most comfortable with is M8A7, yeah? M8A7, I max it out. I do everything on it. I swap everything. I would even use the DLC things like this. I have everything set up for this M8A7 because this is my main weapon besides the ray gun and the wonder weapon I use on this map. What I do is I don't really care about all the other weapons, yeah? All those other weapons that you see, all those weapons are good early game, but on a high round you just cannot get any ammo for them except wall-by weapons. L-Star, AK5 is wall-by weapon. Rocket launcher useless after round 30. And there are many weapons that are they are usable, but on a high round, on high skill rounds, they're useless. Most of the weapons that you get out of out of the box, the mystery box, are useless on a high round. Reason is you don't buy ammo from the wall. That's the problem. You cannot buy ammo off the wall with most of those weapons, which make them useless. But they're a good early round. But this is kind of how I set myself up. If I go on a high round, I also play alone. If I play with people, high round is just not gonna happen because I cannot rely on most of the people that play this game. So I'll mostly play alone when I go for high round. And well, let's get right into the mechanical part later after this video, because when you see this video, I'm streaming on Twitch for the next 12 hours. I'm gonna level up from Zombies Prestige 8 to Prestige Master in a single fucking stream. I'll do it today. And yeah, that's basically how I set myself up with my gobblegums and weapons. What I do recommend people to do, if you... Okay, let's talk about perks. Which perks you should choose for higher rounds. The perk that you can get 3 weapons, I would use that perk. I would use Juggernaut, Widow's Wine, and Stamina Up. Those are the 4 perks I would use if I go for a high round without having more than 4 perks. If I can get more than 4 perks, I would get every perk, obviously, but those 4 perks are the best perks to run for. And that's kind of it. that's literally all I gotta say for like setting up for high rounds. Be right back. I'll be streaming on Twitch.